back to Rauta Beyonds, or just Rautas game stream with God of War Ragnarok, and it seems I made a mess having something little to eat. And I only noticed now that I started to stream, so excuse me my lagginess with the start and all. I'm just about to clean my mess before we start going. Last night I had a little bit of a longer stream with late night stuff, and how about I kick this guy's ass? This guy is not... This guy is not impressed. Okay.
Don't let him complete his spell.
You're on fire.
Okay.
It will fire.
This guy is definitely like just breaking my... Definitely not liking my...
Behind you. Look out.
Okay, maybe talk later, action first.
Good, that's the way.
Okay, and then I died.
Off your back.
But let's be honest about it, it was a bad start to begin with. And by the way, when yesterday I adjusted for the difficulty called grace, now I readjusted back to balance, which is the, I guess, medium difficulty.
Kratos, are you okay?
No, I'm not, of course, I'm not okay.
Alka.
It's still kind of a weird tactics, but maybe these will work.
Alka. Don't let him complete his spell.
You know what's done with your worst, brother.
Okay, this didn't really work well. And now the camera angle is all fucked. And this attempt is going to be screwed also. So I don't even pretend this will
Alka.
work. Let's just take this as a...
Good, that's the way.
And I was just going to run through, but this guy's reach is enormous. Now I'm really thinking of getting back to the grace difficulty. Let's be honest about it. As fun as these fights can be, my fun is often lost when it's just lots of repetition instead of some, you know, cool fights and all.
The Alpha.
I mean, some people probably like a lot when there's real challenge and all that stuff, but I mean, life itself is already one big challenge, so I mean, why would I want games in general be my, my challenge? I mean, let's be honest about it. I have better things to challenge my life with than just, video games. I want to move on with the story and all that stuff. Some might find this lame, but I'm just being honest. Because the repetition, by this point, I don't even give a fuck who this guy is. I'm kind of a borderline getting frustrated because this guy stands between me and moving on with the game.
There. Slow but deadly.
Yeah, and this is boring. This is like let's try to do some kind of a From Software type of boss. And I mean, like, it's not fun. It's just boring.
The Alpha.
Take the move!
Okay, now he's doing once again his spells. Let him do his spells. I don't give a fuck.
The Alpha. Don't let him complete his spell.
I will let him complete his spell. I don't care. Complete his spell. All I give a damn.
The Alpha.
And more ads. These ads are real nuisance. And I was about to just like run away from this room.
Forward, brother!
The Alpha.
Let's grind this bastard down with those arrows then. Okay, he will now finish his spells.
Fire, Kratos! It will pass!
The Alpha. Incoming! Left side!
Ah, come on! I was about to do the dodge roll. So, like I said, I really dislike these kind of combats when it's like, okay, he will do some massive spell, blah, 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 blah. And now I have to kind of lure him in to just like,
The Alpha.
and then smash his stupid armor.
The Alpha. Good, that's the way. Good, that's the way.
Kratos versus Gregor Plague and plus X plus magic.
Yeah, precisely. Okay, let's do this with the rage, if that will help. At least it should give me some hit points. Oh yeah, I'm not too impressed about this.
Take to move!
What was it? Traveler Champion? Ah, boring. So these kind of fights don't really give me the feeling of accomplishments. Once again, I keep saying that, but that's how I feel about
You
it.
end up like that then.
They're just kind of a grindtastic
Freya, why
fights.
would you answer me?
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
You're just too old.
Yes, I'm too old and too busy to just, do something
Truly?
else.
She did
It's
not
almost
know
like,
the Mad
watching
King had
boring,
murdered her family. Once she did, it was too late.
bikini pictures when you're gonna get to the real deal.
That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
You knew all about Sigrun's family, didn't you, Freya?
It was not my story to tell.
Funny. Learning all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
Oh, I'm not really impressed by the story, but
What's that?
glad we got it done.
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Well, at least found a secret treasure room. But still not impressed. So it was a tragic figure, boring fight. That is now dealt with. So do we have... Oh, we're plenty of XP. We just waste his experience points because it's anyway right there. So I was checking out what is the okay, lost treasure, everything got them there. Okay. But we do have some other missions. Like the Shores of Nine really didn't take us any interesting place. Maybe we'll go that way. Check out this side quest.
Why do you yawn?
Force of habit, I suppose, since I don't sleep anymore. Although, it's far more confounding that I'm the tired one. I've seen you stay awake for days at a time without so much as a drooping eyelid. Not even a nap.
Gods do not nap.
Oh, tell that to Thor. Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Grimthor whispered to you?
Who?
Grimthor, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Not now.
So I think I forgot this side mission yesterday when I was around this area. So might just take a look at it now. Okay, we have some big ass.
Chill out. You all right?
Too fast! Use your shield!
Come on! Stuck in this. Stuck in that animation. Kind of a sucks.
It's too fast! Use your shield! God damn it, annoying creature. This looks pretty sweet.
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Well, I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admire the love to inspire.
Okay, let's hope the background noise from here
Revered in such a way.
doesn't
Not
annoy
all
you too
gods of
much.
war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
Let me know if it really is audible, because I really couldn't tell because of the noise cancellation software and all that stuff. So I don't know how much my background noisiness is annoying to you viewers out there. Anyway, one more side quest done, and I think now it's soon time to get back to the.
There is no noise.
Okay, there's no noise. Good to hear. It's just my washing machine that is running for another hour or so. So I was wondering if it's that audible, because I can totally hear it from 2 meters away, and I was wondering if the mic is picking up the noise. All right. Now there's a couple of places which it seems are also this way, and I'm trying to figure out if these places are reachable. Maybe they're not. Let's see. There's at least one Odin's Raven. I think this will spawn enemies. Oh yeah.
Watch your right!
Did I already die? What the hell? Was my health that low, or was it just some superb attack? Well, let's find out. I'm gonna kick these guys straight away. God damn, these fuckers. High and mighty. Fierce. God damn it. This is fierce. It somehow seems that I've been, even though I've been definitely like you know, doing leveling at all that stuff. It's been definitely like these enemies have been becoming harder and harder. So it's not like these are becoming easier, even though I've been leveling up quite a bit. I don't know whether it tells me more about me as a gamer or just if I've been picking wrong fights. Like, look at this. Suddenly this guy is just like grinding down my... Like, what the hell is... Like, seriously. Okay. I'm gonna just do it once more, and if it's not moving on, I'm just gonna, you know, change the difficulty level as I was promising, because if all the fights are constantly just like too... like... difficult, it kind of ruins the fun. Like, it's just like...
Incoming! Above you!
And these guys do damage so, like, goddamn much.
Come on, Kratos!
Seriously, like, I had like half the fucking health left, and this guy just kind of basically single shots me. Okay, like I said, I'm not gonna waste the rest of the game time on being aggravated and annoyed with the difficulty. So let's make this more fun for me because AI clearly doesn't give a damn. It's like almost like losing momentum.
Behind you, look out!
It's like even with this. See, what the hell? Seriously, the guy once again killed me. Like when I had like half the um, hit points left, and this is now giving me grace level. What the hell? Seriously, am I not supposed to meet these guys? This phase of the game. I don't get it. And again, like half the hit points just with one blow.
Behind you, watch out!
Okay. He doesn't single shot, but he like takes the. Like 1/3 of the hit points at once.
Behind you! Look out!
So even with this easier difficulty level, this was quite a nasty fight. Like, what the hell? I guess I'm just gonna keep this difficulty level from now on. Because it's more like, I don't know. These combats have been lately way too taxing for my tolerance. So... It's weird when the game just like suddenly like, okay, we wanted to give you just like medium game. Like it was for a lot of times. I mean, for most moments in this game, like the difficulty hasn't been that like overwhelming. Yes, certainly some boss fights have been difficult enough, taken me a few tries and all that stuff. And now when I've been exploring this open world side of things, suddenly things are like...
Only your wolves can help us find the noise.
Like suddenly this is like, hey, let's tune the difficulty a couple of levels up. And I'm like, what the hell? Every single combat is like a struggle for survival rather than, moving on with the... story and all that stuff. Okay, I get it. These are not exactly part of the main storyline, but nonetheless, I feel like suddenly this is out of balance. Okay, I could come back later on. Yeah, I get it. But it's kind of like... I mean, this isn't open world, so it's kind of a different in that respect. And now it seems I cannot get back to the back to the back to the pit underneath this lift because there was some treasure and I cannot get it because I cannot jump down. I could go with the portals and all, I guess, but nah. So there is something underneath, but let's just forget that stuff for the time being. So there was this one Odin Raven.
It's all about hitting the combat hints. Dodge when it's red, block when it's
Yes,
yellow.
I know that
Gun
dodge
is
is
much
red
harder
and
than
block
this.
with its yellow, but like I said yesterday, sometimes you just get a little bit of a delay because of the animation and whatnot. And that alone is kind of like frustrating because, I mean, let me put it this way. It's okay if you fuck up once or twice, but if that kind of a dooms the rest of the combat, and you know already midway through that you just have to kind of restart it because you took too much damage in the beginning, it's just plain annoying. I would say it's bad game design in that sense. So yes, I do very well know by this time. I mean, I wouldn't have been able to play it with the normal difficulty by this
Kratos,
time.
tell me of
But
an
like said, I
adversary
feel
from
like
your homeland. It will serve us
um,
well if I understand more of your battle tactics.
it was easier
There was Medusa,
earlier on in the
queen
game.
of the Gorgons. Her gaze turned men to stone.
So that's
In
why I'm
order, turn
complaining.
her
Like,
own powers
like for
against her.
example, that guy.
Or you may remove her head, but that is the hard way.
Which did you choose?
I mean, there are people who finish Bloodborne naked without any hits.
Yeah. They are. I know. But there are also people who lift like 500 kilo deadlift. How come most people are unable to do even 150? So I guess it's all about, you know, specializing. Some people probably spend thousands of hours just by playing Dark Souls or Bloodborne. I mean, if that's what gives them the kicks, why not? Some people are the best in FIFA or, say, NFL or NHL games. I don't care about it. People play thousands of hours, Counter Strike Go, or whatever, or League of Legends, or Dota, and other esports games. Yeah, that's good for them. I mean, why not if you really hone your skills to the max? But I am here to entertain myself. So I mean, it's like I want to play games through, not just you know, dedicate my life or like a year to some game like Dark Souls and all that stuff. So yeah, I get it. I mean, by repetition you become better and all that stuff. But it's not
I'll disinfect my tools.
my
Save one thing
understanding
for
what's
Tyr.
what's
He's got the
cool
taste.
and enjoyable. So I'll rather just okay, whatever. I'll play something else. And in this case, at least I can just choose um,
The cutter of hearts and the fury of the
easier
sky.
difficulty, and it's fine. So, like I said, I'm not bitching about so much the difficulty as such, or those cues in the, you know, with the fights. I'm more
I'll
saying
heat up the forge.
it just feels like suddenly the difficulty is way harder than what it used to be just like a while ago. I'm still lacking a little bit from this one.
Wear it with pride. Be safe.
People are less patient nowadays. Some people were stuck in Monkey Island for half a year when it came out.
I think the less patience comes also from the very fact that there's just so much stuff to do. I mean, would I rather keep going on with one game a year or rather go with, like, I don't know, 5 games? I mean, when we were kids, we just simply had more time. So it wasn't so much a problem, really. But when you get older, you kind of have less time to dedicate your time and all that stuff. So I guess the lack of patience also comes down to the very fact that you have more things in life. Like when I say a game which is 100 hours, I feel like, yeah, I'm gonna play the whole year that game because I probably have, I don't know, a few hours a week to play. Say maybe 5. And if I have some 100 hours a game, that would take me 20 weeks. Include that some work, some route stuff, some festivals, lots of work, powerlifting, and all that stuff. And suddenly, you really don't even have necessarily even that 5 hours. So that's the thing. It's all about balancing things out. So yeah, definitely I have less patience with games that are not entertaining. It's almost like crappy albums. Back in the days, you might just stick with your crappy album and listen to it anyway because, I mean, you bought it. And then you would just force yourself through with the album because you had no choice. Nowadays, if I hear a digital album, I maybe listen to a song or two, and if they don't make a good impact, I'll just delete it and move on.
You can find the time for anything if you are into it.
I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
Yeah, definitely it's priorities. That's why I choose powerlifting over video games. That's why I choose
There isn't that much
work
to tell.
over video
I knew
games
nothing of
because
it
I mean I
first.
have to
Sure
earn
that he
money
slipped into the
and
mix of
powerlifting is way more rewarding than
A
video games.
mysterious Mason
So
had
these
to
are
build the
my
entire
relaxing
world in
tool,
3
and if
turns
they
of
don't,
the season.
make me relaxed,
And if he was late, he'd be owed
then I don't do it.
But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen.
Brother, I think this is the path.
So of course everything is
I just hope the norms are somewhere
all
indoors
about
and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
so of course everything is about priorities. And because video games, as much as I like them, are not priority 1, 2, or 3, that alone means that I won't spend endless amount of time with them.
Incoming right side!
But now, for example, this combat feels like almost like too easy, considering the previous one. So maybe it's all just about, I don't know, because the previous fight wasn't. Previous fight wasn't about, you know, the main storyline, so maybe that's why these fights are suddenly so much easier. Because now it's not about the side missions. These can be just like, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I suddenly feel that this fight is so much more easier than the previous one. So probably should have come to those places later on when I'm more powerful. I don't know.
Of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
Maybe I will do with what Matti said yesterday. So let's try different difficulties between different fights. Let's see if that makes sense. Because that fight wasn't, you know, hardly a task.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother,
And I didn't have the easiest difficulty.
you of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way. I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
But yeah, I wonder what those guys who did decide to, I don't know, dedicate like thousands of hours, say, in Dark Souls. Like, why would they spend so much time in a single game rather than go for them by dozens?
There's nothing here.
Like, why these guys
I'm afraid so.
decide
Have to see what
to
else the wolves can find.
Typical
go for
They know we're
new
searching.
game plus,
I warned you they
new
wouldn't
game
make it
plus plus, whatever,
Hilt of a cursed king
instead
have to
of
do with
just
anything.
like
Distraction.
buying something else.
Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose
Is it
they'd say
is
we
it
were
just
fated
because like
to find it.
you know, want to how to say, money's worth? Because I find it weird rather than just like, hey, I could go for a new game and after completing one.
Some people collect stamps, some people don't.
Kratos, tell me more of your healing.
It was violent, cruel.
Yeah, but that
Sounds no different
stamp
from
collecting
Lisa.
thing doesn't really
It was warmer.
have anything to do with the doesn't have anything to do with the thing what I'm wondering about. I mean, different strokes for different folks. Yeah, of course. But the reason is why those people want to do that. I mean, I understand. I've been actually reading about collecting things recently. There was in a science magazine like why people want to collect
Freya,
things.
can we return to your
So
story
it's
of
kind of an
Thrym?
addiction.
You said if he built
I mean,
an
I
Asgard
get
wall
that
in Thrym,
part.
He was promised an audience with you.
Yes. Or so
But
I learned one
I
day
don't-
when
I don't
Odin
understand why
burst into
people
our
are
bedchambers,
so-
raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants.
Brother, wait. Do you notice that?
Another
Okay.
gravestone. But this
This is
one's
different?
intact.
But that doesn't really explain why some people are okay. And now I already have the feeling like this is gonna be some super annoying fight. I couldn't find. Already stuck in the. This is what I fucking dislike. Like when we were just having the conversation about the red circles, like dodge. But when you are in stuck in an animation, it doesn't help if you press the button. It's kind of like too late. And this is what sucks in terms of video games. Because reality doesn't work like that. In reality, you can just do things like even though. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, this is. So all I'm saying, I guess, is in reality, it's not like, okay, I'm stuck in this animation. I cannot do something else. Yes, you can.
The point is to wait for the mobs to do the moves and act accordingly.
Yeah, but I hate because it's. Okay, let me put it this way. I've been doing countless amounts of martial arts over decades, some 20 years. And this goes very much against like how I would act in reality. I'm not stuck in some animations in real life. It's more like, hey, my fist is going to do this because now I'm stuck in this slow animation. Like it kind of annoys me that I'm like ready to punch something, and then I figure out I need to dodge, but I'm moving the punch. It's almost like I am drunk, and yeah, I definitely get annoyed with the feeling that the fight.
You're not stuck in animations if you only react.
Yes, for example, this one. I'll try to explain what I mean. Like sometimes, like if I hit like here, okay, this wasn't played. Okay, I'm not gonna explain it in the middle of. Okay, now I'm just gonna wait it die and start. This is what I mean, that certain mistakes just kind of rather wait you out, and then you start kind of basically wait for it. I don't know if I can explain it so that you would understand what I mean, but like you said, yeah, it's all about reaction game. But it makes me feel like I am drunk because my reactions are not that. It's not like so slow, but sometimes you're just like kind of stuck with them because your game character is kind of like stuck in the animation. Like here it was kind of evident what would happen. And now I even hit the dodge button. But nothing would happen. Let's see if this chick can kill the mob. Now I even hit the dodge button, sorry, block button, but nothing would happen. And now nothing would happen even though I pressed the button, and this is what makes me annoyed. Okay. I'll just try to fight it and not talk. This grind tactic wasn't working too much for me anyway. Just let the woman do the dancing. Because if I miss one or two... Okay. Why can't I just restart it? Kill it me now. I actually will come back to this later on. I will skip this part for now. It doesn't really fit my mood for the gaming right now.
You are fighting Jamak into boxing. He dodges and kicks you in the face when you are trying to punch him. Middle of animation.
Yeah, my point here is sometimes I'm like, okay, there is a yellow circle. I push, dodge, and nothing happens. I don't know why. If there's a lag in the game, or if it's just something else. But I mean, it's like it shouldn't be my problem, really. But somehow it is. And there's another raider
Built it, he did.
stronghold.
So off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency.
What the hell?
I hear something large.
So like I said, I don't really care whether it's my lag or some input lag or whatever. But if it's just like making me annoyed, I kind of feel like it's not.
Choosing it now.
Yes, I definitely am. This is the you know, the result of my frustration. I'm not gonna even pretend that I'm like actually liking this style. It's more like I feel like I'm cheating, but I don't really care at this point because it's like I'm just trying to get shit done. Like I've said many times before, these boss fights are like the least favorite parts for me in the game. So I'm like, just whatever. I'd have to check out what this Berserker Graves. So yeah, these are the kind of much like the Valkyries in the first game, I guess. These, I don't know, main fighters. But yeah, I'm all about experiencing the story. So when I'm stuck too much in a boss fight or something, I'll just like,
Ability
I
to
don't know,
tolerate
I'd
use
rather
for
do
long
something
periods of
else.
time.
I was going
And
to say,
that is, in my opinion, the
That
problem
works.
with the games. Like, if they're trying to get me to do something else, of course, something, you know, something has failed, you know. It's almost if you're like dating a girl and okay, you love this girl, you liked it a lot, maybe not a lot, but I mean, like it a lot. And then you're like, okay, I hate these features in this girl, and you're like, this is not something that I'm enjoyed. And you're starting to think, okay, I'd actually do something else rather than hang out with this woman. Then you know it's not the right.
getting
So
back
when
to
a
your
game
story,
is
Freya, you were forced to grant an audience after the building of Asgard's wall, yeah?
tempting
That's
me to
right.
do something else
And
than
this
continue
Mason,
with the game,
this giant in disguise,
His
something
name
is
was Hrimthur.
he just
wrong.
smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn for it. I pointed out I was Aesir now too, technically. He gave me a look, as if he somehow knew better and continued. He said he'd built in a structural flaw behind the Asgard Realm Tower.
I knew it! How do we make use of it?
We don't. He said Surtur would know what to do. And if Surtur's approaching Asgard's wall,
Then it is already Ragnarok.
Ah, blast it. I hoped it might have given us another way.
I don't know even where we are going. I'm just randomly going places. What was this place? Oh yeah, this was Raider hideout.
Freya, how was Sigrun when you saw her last?
she's still incorporeal ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go. I kind of lost track whatever these gods were talking about. I was like, okay, whatever. Maybe I should have paid attention, but for some reason I kind of got lost.
What's that? What did you find?
A list of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them.
It's more side quests. I already thought I was kind of done with them.
Looks like initials. Do they match the ones in that recipe book you found?
I imagine we might find one of those. Ah, I knew I recognized those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Somar.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. We could always try and find the others, if you're curious. Brother, in my travels, I heard of a great battle in your homeland. At a place called the Gates of Fire.
The Hut Gates.
You were there?
No.
Is that regret in your voice?
I did regret not dying there for many years. But no longer.
I wonder how that place is reachable. Maybe it was from here. Still the Odin's Raven is right there. And this already was the place we visited. The elevator and all. Nope.
You mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigurd who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I am no longer sure that I do.
That's correct.
I am absolutely lost. I have no idea where to go now.
I hope you know what you're looking for. This is not the direction the Norns are in.
Okay.
There. I assume it was Sigrun then who helped you retrieve your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go, but helped me just the same. This is the area.
About the time.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
And that's the place we were previously.
Oh, no. Nothing. Another dead end.
God damn it, this is most boring.
A trap!
It's too fast! Use your shield! Behind you!
That's all of it. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Yes, yes.
Fair. Where is Seacrum now?
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms. This is the place.
This is the way.
We need to work our way up. This way.
Two done, one to go.
There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
But where is the third rune? Okay, that right there. Yeah, a fucking apple.
your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Above you, fire!
Enemies on the left!
Ah, give him what for?
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same, thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
Another raven free. Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
And I feel like I should jump down to the
Where are you going, brother? Freya thinks she's found the Norns.
lower ledge in order to get to that breakable wall, but I guess the storyline plot prevents me doing that. It's almost like öppna, which then again would be very Swedish, which then again would be very Viking-like.
Isn't it always the third place you look? Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they
More boss battles, boss fights coming up. Yay. Anyway, it seems like my laundry is soon done, so I think the pause for tonight will be soon here.
Bane of Olympus, destroyer of fate, cruel striker, bringer of war, weapon of the gods.
So much more my timing attempt.
He faces a redemption he knows he
Even 5. Ban is censored apparently. Opne Doran.
Yeah, of course, it's... We're living in a very... very, very modern times, so all languages.
We in our own mind. He certainly seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
Okay, this might be the last bite of fight tonight.
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
She always finds somebody to blame. She cannot change.
Yes, yes.
Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver.
Alright, this will be the end of the stream tonight.
At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Not likely to do a stream tomorrow because already have a tabletop gaming night, so most likely not doing stream, but who knows, maybe I will be home early enough and all that stuff, and we shall see. But 23 hours in, this is going with a nice pace now that I've been able to play pretty much all the nights, every night, and all that stuff. So moving on and all that stuff. Thanks for being with me in the stream, and now it's time to do some chores, laundry and shit. So good night and Catch you later with more streams coming your way. Bye bye.